Okay, these are the cases that we carry our memory in. If you can read the front of those, this one's got DDR1 in it, this one's got DDR2 in it, and they're divided in a logical way from the beginning, and they've got little breaks in here that these are all the same size, these are all the same size, these are all the same size, and these are all the same size. So as we look, for instance, over here at this DDR2, these are all 256 modules. These are all 512 modules. These are all 1 gigabyte modules. And when we use them and put them back and put them in there, I really expect you to make sure you separate them, you put them in the right one, and that you put them in order. Now, when we use the memory, whenever we go out to upgrade, we want to use the smallest memory that we can when doing an upgrade. Now, you might say, why would I use the smallest? For instance, if I send you out to make sure there's 1 gigabyte of memory in a specific PC, if you go in that PC and it's got 4 slots, I expect you to use 4 256s. If it's only got 2 slots, I expect you to use 2 512s. And if there are no 512s, I expect you to use a full gigabit. Why would I require that? Well, there's some reasons for that. For instance, the GX260 only has 2 memory slots on it. So I need to have 1 gig or 512 modules free in order to upgrade a GX260. A GX280 has 4 slots on it. So if I waste 2 512s on a GX280 when I could have used 4 256s, then all of a sudden I end up running out of 1. And it may not seem like a factor when you're only doing 1 PC, but when we've got 750 PCs around the district that we're working on, if you go and just throw whatever memory you want to into a PC, someone else is going to end up going back and pulling that memory and switching it out. So whenever you do it, look at what memory is available and use the smallest sticks to get to the amount of memory that we said we wanted to get to. So we know right now that all student PCs are 1 gig, all staff PCs are at 2 gig. So if you were at a GX260, you'd have to put in 2 512s, which is actually, they use DDR1, I think, so 2 512s. And if you were at a different machine like a Gateway E4100, you could easily use 4 256s, freeing up those 512s for the systems that only have 2 sticks in them. So again, please make sure you put them back in the right case. Please make sure you keep them separated. And if you read the front of it, you can see these are all one size, these are all another size. Keep them separated by at least 1 or 2 spots so it's easy to tell that that's a different size of memory. And again, make sure you always use the smallest memory sticks you can to get the total amount of memory that we are aiming for on any particular PC.